Now wait till she, nope, do leave that article right there. And I want you to wait until she commits. I want you to actually move away from the flag. Just move back to where you were. Yeah, and I want you just to give her space. Now you can pick up the article. There you go. Good. Okay, so just remember what we talked about as far as it's important in TDX that the dog commits to the track, so it's important that you stay back, but that it wasn't otherwise. Nice start. She looks nice and confident here. When she goes off the track, I would stop and wait until she gets back on the track. So here's this obstacle which she went around. Now I would ideally wait her out and hold her here so that she didn't go around because you go through it, but she didn't. So I would hold her so that she learns how to go through these types of things. This is your first corner, which she takes really nicely. You get really tangled up, but she's got nice commitment here. She's pulling pretty hard, and then you don't quite believe her. So she says, fine, I will go all the way around you, and you need to be turning with your dog. Good job keeping your line up and tight so that she doesn't get tangled. You sadly get tangled, and then you have to end up calling her back. She is right. Some fancy arm work. Good. Okay, we made it. This track, just to remind us, is about an hour old. Ideally, we would not have so many challenges on one track, even teaching them, but we made the exception today. Turn with her. Good. This is feeling pressure from the trees. So here, I want you to see that she has nice, she goes to the track nicely here. She gets a little bit bumped off from these bulrushes. So now when she gets to the flag, she actually indicates loss of scent. She even turns around and looks at you, and you continue walking forward. So when she indicates loss of scent, you need to stop. Good. Right there, she looks at you, and she's like, why are you following me? And you continue to follow her, and you walk right past the flag. She's showing you loss of scent here, and you're still walking forward. She's showing you loss of scent here, and you're still walking forward. And then she goes and back behind you. She almost commits right there, even though but you have now pushed her off the track, so she has to go backwards to get it. So when she went around behind you, you should have turned with her because you've put yourself in a dangerous situation. Right there again, if the track is behind you and she decides to take it, you're in big trouble because she's going to pull you over backwards. When she backs up towards you, I want you to back up with her. Come back. Back to the flag. So this is after we've gone all over the place and we are now putting her back on the track to start over. Okay, now hold her there. You stay at the corner and give her like no more than 10 feet unless she starts in the correct direction. There, good. Body language. Let line out. Good. There's commitment. Exactly right. Good. She did much better when you stopped at loss of scent. I actually went right under this tree. This is actually where it goes. Do you see an article? There's like by your feet. Oh, you passed it. It's just a little bit behind you.
Right in the middle. I was watching my dog.
Yep. Oh, good girl.
Yeah, good job. No, this is hard, huh? This is hard stuff. It's hard being you. You get your unpaid.
So now going through here is where you're going to look for little pink markers on the trees if you need it. She picks this up really nicely. The track being in this cow trail is actually really beneficial for her because it really traps the scent right in. Whoop! And she actually does really well. Take your time through here. This is tricky. She even exits pretty closely right where I walked. This is some nice work in here. Yep. Again, you need to turn when she crosses behind you. She's going to need time to find the track here again, so I want you to stay there for a bit longer. Because going into trees is hard and coming out of trees is hard because the scent does funny stuff when it comes out of the trees. Good. This is all really nice work in here. Just going to find an article in just a second here. She figured this out really nicely. Took her a bit, but that is fine. This is from the corner after she's got it here, but then she doesn't quite commit, and then she gets it again. Again, turn with your dog. She almost gets it again right here too, but then you didn't follow her. She almost gets it again, but then drifts off. She's a little bit too far to the right when she's over here. She needs to weasel in between the grasses. Again, this is a learned skill that she is not used to doing. If you were to be here regularly, that's actually really accurate, but she doesn't quite commit. If you were to be here regularly, these are things that we could practice, but maybe you can find a place near you to practice something like this, or at least types of obstacles that are repetitive like this. They just need practice in here. And she's already done a lot of hard work. A little bit. It's a slightly open corner. She actually, I thought, had it.
It's like this direction somewhere, right?
So I'm facing the direction of the track.
Yeah, I
Yeah. I want you to remember to turn with her when she goes behind you. 'Cause I know you know where the corner is now, but it could be behind you at some point in real life.
Yeah, we're all getting tangled up here. Holy moly.
Good. She said, just keep passing over it. Everybody struggles here, just so you know. So when she takes a step on my line, or even like passes in the vicinity, I want you to take a step forward. You're cruising a little bit. Go ahead and take a step forward, even though she's coming towards you. Yep, good, go. See those like 5 little sticks sticking up sort of ahead of you? Yeah, I went to the left of those. So if she can get herself, yep, right in there, tucked. Good girl.
Not sure.
Mm-hmm. You can always give her another water break.
Well, she's shrinking so much.
Yeah.
I don't think she needs it.
Yeah, but even like it's like a mental break to pull her off the track is what it is. Just pull her into you. Offer her water. Recenter. It's a mental break more than anything. Good girl. Now give her her article. Yep, good. So you're practically standing on the track. Walk. Stop. Stop. I want you to step over to your right about 4 steps or so.
Yeah, I was trying that thing where I would get behind the dog. And
Yep.
get right
Yeah,
up,
she's not in the right position for you to get behind the dog.
but it wasn't working.
Yeah, because she wasn't in the right position to do it. She's not actually tracking. It only works when they're actually tracking. So she's on the track right now. Literally, yeah.
To the right of it now.
Now she is, yeah. Can you see my footprints in front of you? Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, you don't need to touch the grass. This is what we're looking for, okay? Find it?
She says, the grass is all too delicious. Yeah, what's that? Where do you smell? Oh, good.